Hey everyone, it's Bloom here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Clock Tower The First Sphere. Ah! Different things can happen each time. That time it showed eyes, sometimes the curtains will blow. Really cool little things that happen that can happen every time you replay the game. Depending on what endings you have saved, it's really hard to determine exactly what causes what, but that's kind of the fun of it. Yeah, anyway, this is going to be an F ending walkthrough, and this is the first and worst ending that you can get that constitutes the actual full game instead of, just leaving like we do in the G and H endings. The requirements for this ending are that we do everything as we would for the A or S endings. Well, actually more closer to A, because I think you do have to see Anne and Laura die. Not too sure about that exactly. It's kind of hard to figure out what exactly causes what. But the main factor is that you get to the end and you do not see Lot die, no matter what. And that is the F ending. So for this one, I'm going to show you Laura's armor death and Anne's pool death. There is a pile of concrete and wood rubble. Picked up a sharp stone. There are deep cracks in the wall. It's likely to collapse at any moment. This seems to be the mansion's courtyard. Anne! Jennifer! Help! Gah! Anne! Help! Cough, gag. Ah! What are you doing, Anne? Anne! Anne! Ah! We're going straight on through. In order to panic, remember in the PS1 version, you have to, you have to have your stamina at, higher than red. In Super Nintendo, as long as you... Oh, he follows us! In the Super Nintendo version, he doesn't follow you out of there. He just stops chasing you as soon as you leave that room, but, anyway. Oh, shit. That doesn't work. I showed you. Did I show you? Let's just do this anyway. If the parrot is not dead, then Bobby will find you. It's a traitor parrot. Parrot. bathroom hiding spot only works 50% of the time, and since we're in red, if it doesn't work, then we are dead. That rhymed! Just walk slowly up the stairs. It's okay. You're not in a rush. Here. Let's use the Insecticide evasion point. We have to leave the room too, or else the... Shit! Okay, so I think the issue is that I was already in the red, and in the PlayStation 1 version, you die instantly if you're in the red. In the Super Nintendo version, it takes a few minutes for you to actually die from the Insecticide. Can I rest? Because I do want to show you the bathroom evasion point, but okay, good. And he's not gonna, like, walk into a room, because that's just not the way that the game is scripted. But... he'll only, like, come after you if, yeah, if you go into another room and you hear the scissors, that means that he's slowly coming towards you. But, he's, like, not gonna come in here, I'm pretty sure. Unless you activate, an evasion point or hide point, of which there are none in this room. I already showed you what happens if you try to hide in the bed when the parrot is still there, in ending G, I think? I locked the door from the inside. That happens 50% of the time. Oh, and they don't even let you panic. It just happens. It's instant death. Alright, so let's go to another hiding spot. It's really hard to, like, be being chased and, like, not have your health in the red by the time you confront Bobby. The Super Nintendo version... In the Super Nintendo version, stamina was broken because it didn't mean anything, because you could just panic at any time, even if your health was in the red. But here it's like, it doesn't make any sense the way that the game is. Just the way that the game is. Anyway, this is another hiding spot. I'm pretty sure this works 100% of the time. we are not going to drive the car this time. I can't even get into that room. The phone keeps ringing whenever you get into this hallway, and, like, all that it means is when you go into the other room and you hear the phone ringing, you pick up the phone and it just says the line's been cut or something. So then who was phone? Oh, it can either be the room downstairs or the room upstairs. They're in the same location but on different floors. One is unlocked with the gold key and one is unlocked with the silver key. The silver key leads to the religious library, the gold key leads to the parlor, where you'll find Mary, and it is either completely random or dependent on how many times you beat the game, or both. It does not really matter, though, because you're gonna need to go into both of them anyway. Let's just take the rope. There's some rope here. Got a rope. It's a canister of insecticide. Picked up insecticide. No good, I can't climb it. Well, push the thing. And you need to give Jennifer, like, the idea of how to do stuff. You have to, like, click over here and then click on the box, and then she gets the idea to use it. You can't just, like, click on the box. She won't know what to do. It has clothing inside. What kind of clothes are these? Obtained a black robe. It's one of the items that you need in order to get any ending except for G and H. Most of the game is just played completely the same, except for some choices you make. But all the steps that I'm doing to solve the puzzles are going to be pretty much exactly the same from endings F to S, except for some minor differences in, like, the location of rooms and stuff like that. I want to rest for a minute. But she's not doing it. Jennifer, rest. Okay, good. Seems to be a bird's nest. Let's poke it. God, this is so mean. Didn't like that. I don't think it can kill you, though, even if your health is in the red. Let's go back to the first hallway so we don't forget to get the perfume. We don't want to... We want to finish up everything in the East Wing before we go over to the West Wing. Because otherwise we'll have to backtrack. And Bobby only shows up at scripted moments. There's a small bottle of perfume. It's the same as our teacher's, Miss Mary's. Got a bottle of perfume. It's a calendar. There's a mark on today's date. Sprayed the insecticide. Key fell down. Pocketed golden key. Again, I find it very funny that Jennifer's based off of Jennifer Corvino from Phenomena, and the entire thing with her was that she loved bugs and used them to solve murder. And Jennifer just goes in here. One of the first things she does is just like kill a bunch of bugs with insecticide. Shut up, phone. Oh, the key is pocketed. It's not gonna show up there. Okay, so this is the religious library down here in this playthrough, and on the top, it's gonna be the parlor. Golden key was used. Okay, good. Mary's not in here. If she was in here... then we wouldn't be able to get the ending that we're going for, because Lot would have to die. The telephone line has been cut. Various bottles of drinks are displayed. If you are looking for Mary, you can just leave the room and come back in, and she can be there. Looks like the glass was used very recently. There's still liquid at the bottom of it. Ah. There's a silver key tucked underneath the glass. Pocketed the silver key. Shut up, phone! Laura? That is Laura's other death scene, except for the death scene, she can have an ending A. And that's why Laura is the easiest character to keep alive, because I could have simply not examined that and she would have lived. It seems to be a wardrobe. There's some women's clothing inside. Now we can go right away down to the religious library. Oh, did I say right away? I meant, after Jennifer walks down these stairs. Silver key was used. There's a mural across one entire wall. I can't see the whole part of it. What? There's a mural across one entire wall. I can't see the whole mural. One part of it is hidden behind that shelf. We don't need to see the whole mural because, the way this playthrough is going, I'm guessing our key item is going to be the demon idol. But, if your key item is the staff, or the scepter, or the cane, or whatever translation you have, then you would need to examine the mural, push the bookshelf, and to see the full mural. There's a piece of paper in the book. The demon idol is carefully guarded. A tree within a forest, a person within a crowd, a statue among statues. Yeah, demon idol. It's a normal chair. Are you sure? A note has been put into the Book of Spells. Time is made to adhere. The clock of the Great Clock Tower has been stopped. There are various types of chemicals on the desk. Well, we are done with the... Oh, shut up, phone. The East Wing? Time to go into the West Wing. Wait, I don't have the key. Do I? Didn't I need to go back to that hallway to get the West Wing key? Because it wasn't in the bird's nest, was it? Or, well, I kind of attacked the bird back there, so I don't think it wants me anywhere near it. So, let's hope the West Wing key is in the box over here. The lights are out. I wonder where the light switch is. Exactly where the light switch always is. I saw that. There's a key. Pocketed the West Wing key. All right. Oh, shit. I want to make sure I have all my energy, my stamina, because I think Bobby might show up in there. Rest, Jennifer, rest. Good. This mannequin is wearing a dress. It's beautiful. Bobby, are you here? Yeah! You are. The answer is yes. Let me show you the only other evasion point I haven't showed you in any of the other endings, in the East Wing. Just so I won't have to backtrack later. Man, this song just is not as good as as the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo version's so much better. Let me just take a sip of my coffee as she walks up this long staircase. This is what I call a hiding spot. Ooh, that was good. All right. I don't think I need to do anything in this room on this playthrough. She just walks into the room, looks at that stuff, and is like, I'm out of here. Alright, what's in here? I think this is just a room they added, because in the Super Nintendo version, you couldn't even enter this room, like, it wasn't selectable. The door wasn't selectable. And so here they just were like, okay, let's actually add a room, but there's nothing in here, I'm pretty sure. The bed doesn't seem to have been used. Yeah, no evil hand can come out either. Just a room that they added because there wasn't one. I feel like someone is watching me. Oh no. A French doll. Suspended from the ceiling? It's a big clown doll. Alright, what do you think? Is, this doll or this doll going to attack us? Although it seems to be quite old, there was a child. It looks like a child's bed. It's completely dirty with stains and covered in dust. A record player. It seems to be broken. Because it actually can be different in each playthrough. Whether the clown doll or the French doll will get up. Let's see what it is this time. Oh, good idea, Jennifer. There's a key on top. Pocketed ritual key. What's that sound? Oh, it won't open! Dead end. Oh, it's my gosh, it's a different one this time. All I did was save state, so it's completely random, I guess. Okay, let's watch her get killed by the French doll. Ah, it won't open! But it broke. She just died instantly? Now we panic. Not gonna go in that room because we don't need anything in there in this playthrough. I'm trying to intersperse different events across the different videos. Is there anything in this room? Like, is this even an evasion point or something? I don't think so. Evasion point right there. Books are lined up here. A piece of paper is stuck in the book. The demon idol is carefully guarded. A tree within a forest, a person within a crowd, a statue among statues. This is the same note that you found in the religious library. A book filled with meaningless symbols. Well, I'm sure they have meanings, you just don't know them. There are some technical books mixed in here. Quite a lot of what seems to be old magazines. A maternity magazine? A book filled with meaningless symbols. It seems to be a fairly deep crack. There seems to be something shiny at the back. Someone's roaring at me now. I'm gonna get out of here. Don't need to go into the crow room in this playthrough. Gotta examine this. The first floor can be seen through the gap. And then examine the plank. And if Bobby's chasing you, you can jump over it without using the plank, but then you have to use the rope to get down, and you can use the rope that you either got from the either the insecticide room or from this room right over here. Only one of the statues is going to be selectable, and the one that is selectable is the demon idol. And if there's nothing there, it either means that a small statue is hidden inside the bosom of the bronze statue. Somehow it's cold. A cross sticks out from the bottom of the statue. Picked up the demon idol, and that either means that the staff is going to be your key item, or you just haven't read what's it called? The note in the library that tells you that that you have to get the demon idol. Once you get in here, wait a second. And it can either be a cat in there or Bobby can be in there. And I say to wait because if you run over here and then Bobby jumps out, you're not going to have enough time to get away. That's strange. This part of the wall is a different color. It contains dishes inside. A lot of expensive paintings have been stacked here. Jennifer, do you appraise paintings? Like, how do you know if they're expensive or not? The wall seems to have been replastered for some reason. There are cracks in it, and it looks like it'll collapse. Whose cat is this? Is it a stray cat, or is it Mary's cat? There's a room on the other side. So if you come in here, I wonder how long it hasn't been used for. The air is stuffy and heavy. Some sources say that you need to if you go in here before you find the demon idol or the staff, then the skeleton won't be here. And that means you have lost one way to find out that Mary is evil. The other way is by being drugged by her in the parlor. So if you're going for the S ending or something, you still have the chance of getting it, as long as you do the thing where she drugs you in the parlor. But if the skeleton is here, and it's difficult to explain because it varies depending on which version you're using. All the times I've tested out this PlayStation version, the skeleton has been in here, regardless of whether you get the demon idol or the staff or not before opening the room. But if you go in here, either in this version, I'm not sure if it's possible in this version to go in here and not have the skeleton in here, but if that happens, and it definitely happens a lot of the time in the Super Nintendo version, it means that you just haven't beaten the game enough to trigger this event. It's a skeletal corpse. A black leather medical bag. There is a name embroidered inside. Walter Simpson. Walter Simpson? Father? Whether or not we find out that Mary is evil, doesn't actually have any effect on the F ending because we are going to die, before it actually matters. But this is a pretty cool scene anyway, so I might as well show you it. It looks like a medical record. The patient's name is listed as Mary Burroughs. That's the name of the master of the house. Mary Burroughs? The corpse is grasping a piece of paper in its hand. It appears to be a memo. "11/10, 1986. I am Dr. Walter Simpson. It has been 3 days since I was trapped within this room. I know that I won't have long now, but before the end, I must record it all. Those twins will be a blight to this world. I was brought here to this mansion for the sake of the wife's delivery. What she brought into this world, though, not 2 boys, but the spawn of the devil. Shortly after their birth, they both devoured my right hand. However, their bodies were deformed, and they won't be able to function properly. I can only hope that they'll not last any longer than 3 days at most. If they were to continue to live, they must be killed no matter what. If they aren't stopped, then they will bring chaos onto the world. Breathing is painful. The air in this room is running out. There's no air left. Within a cradle under a star are the 2 boys sleeping a dark slumber. Jennifer. Jennifer. Jennifer." I like how the skeleton's, like, still attached. Like, it's completely a skeleton, but all the bones are, like, completely attached, so she can just, like, hold it bridal style. Anyway. Oh, wait. What's this room? The water seems to be working. It's just water this time. So it looks like this time there's nothing in the box. Sometimes Bobby can be there, sometimes it can be a cat. There's no toilet in this bathroom. Just noticed. It looks like the shower works. Why is there a mirror in the shower? The shower appears to be in working order. This room looks just like that mural earlier. Having a closer look, there's a square-shaped cradle under the star. There's something underneath this. If the vase is, doesn't have flowers in it, a celadon vase has been placed here. I can see a hole going downwards from the opening in the floor. If the vase doesn't have flowers in it, it just means that, your key item is not the demon idol, but it is the staff. And you just put the staff in there instead of putting the demon idol right there. A creepy painting has been hung here. There's a dead body of a crow. It has been decapitated. Strange symbols and letters have been written. Time is made to adhere. I wonder what this means. It's an iron disc. A cross has been cut into it. So we place the demon idol right there. It fits exactly into the cross-shaped groove. What's that sound? The hole seems to go really far down. If I use this ladder, I can probably get all the way down there. Alright, want to see the death scene? What's that? It's like a dog's growl. What do you mean? It's a dog. It's right there. Of course it's a dog's growl. Dead end. Put on the black robe. And put on the perfume. The smell that I know so well. The smell of Miss Mary's perfume. That wouldn't work in real life. Oh. We don't want to see Lot die. Lot is dead over there. We don't want to see her die because we're trying to get the worst ending, ending F. Panic doesn't matter at this point. It's going to be in red pretty soon. Oh wait, it's not over here. Yes, it is. Right here. Why is a desk here, of all places? I have no idea. There are cans here. It seems to be kerosene. That's a big baby. This is the cradle under the star. Most of this happens automatically. The only thing you need to do is panic when it tells you to. this is an extra scene that was added in this version to kind of fix something that wouldn't have... Well, it's just an extra scene, let's say. What was that? So that happened because, we did not see Lot die. It would have led to a different ending if we did see her die. But, well, I hope you enjoyed this ending. Visually, it's not really. I mean, visually, it's not, I guess, one of the more interesting endings, but it's pretty creepy. It's very similar to the next ending, Ending E, but the requirements for it are a little different, as you'll see. Yeah, this was the F ending, so next one is E. I hope you enjoyed this ending. It's weird talking through the credits when we're not actually done with the playthrough. The music really, it's not as good. It's not as good as the Super Nintendo version. How's that possible?